Two of these 5 monitors are technically Dell, but one of them is wearing an Alienware badge and costs meaningfully more. And that price gap is not just branding. Real panel technology and feature differences separate these 5, not just resolution numbers on a spec sheet. Asus ROG Swift OLED PG27UCDM. This is the OLED flagship on this list, and the actual differentiator is real per-pixel contrast. True blacks that LCD-based monitors simply can't produce regardless of how good their backlighting is. For PS5 gaming specifically, HDR content looks noticeably more impactful here than on any LCD panel on this list. Deep shadows stay noticeably dark instead of the grayish wash LCD HDR often produces. Response time is essentially instant, eliminating motion blur during fast-paced action. Here's the honest catch that applies to all OLED gaming monitors. Burn-in risk from static UI elements is real. If you leave a PS5 menu or HUD on screen for extended periods regularly, that's worth understanding before buying. Price sits at the premium end of this list, reflecting the OLED panel technology. Acer Nitro XV275K. Acer's Nitro line competes specifically on value, and this monitor delivers real 4K gaming capability at a noticeably more accessible price than the OLED panel above. Response time and refresh rate handle PS5 gaming smoothly, without the motion clarity OLED delivers, but perfectly capable for the vast majority of games and genres. Color accuracy is solid, not class-leading, a fair trade-off given the price gap versus premium options here. Build quality feels reasonable for a mainstream monitor, without the flashier design language gaming-branded competitors lean into. For anyone who wants real 4K gaming without OLED pricing or burn-in concerns, this is a sensible no-drama pick. Dell S2725QS. This is Dell's standard mainstream monitor, a real departure from the Alienware branded Dell later on this list, in both price and gaming-specific feature depth. Build quality reflects Dell's typical understated, business-adjacent design language rather than aggressive gaming aesthetics, which some buyers actually prefer if a gaming monitor doesn't need to look like one. Refresh rate and response time handle PS5 gaming competently, without the more specialized gaming features Alienware's dedicated gaming line adds. Color accuracy is solid for general use and gaming both. This sits at a noticeably accessible price point. And for anyone who wants a clean, understated monitor that happens to game well rather than a monitor that announces itself as a gaming setup, this fits that specific preference. AOC-Q27G3XMN. AOC competes almost entirely on price to performance, and the Q27G3XMN delivers noticeably solid gaming specs, refresh rate and response time competitive with pricier competitors, at the most accessible price on this entire list. This isn't the panel to choose if color accuracy or premium build materials are priorities. It feels noticeably more budget in hand than the Dell, Acer, or Asus above. What it does deliver is real smooth gaming performance for PS5 titles, without the premium price tag, which matters directly if your budget is the primary constraint here. For anyone testing whether a dedicated gaming monitor is worth the upgrade from a TV before committing to a pricier option, this is an actually low-risk way to find out. Dell Alienware AW2725DM. Completely different tier from the standard. Dell S2725QS. Earlier on this list, this is Dell's dedicated gaming sub-brand, and the price gap reflects real feature and panel differences, not just a logo change. Refresh rate and response time here are noticeably tuned for competitive gaming, more aggressive than the standard Dell specs. Alienware's software suite adds real gaming-specific customization, RGB, macro settings, and display presets tailored to different genres, none of which the standard S2725QS offers. Build quality and design lean into gaming aesthetics openly, which is either exactly what you want visually or unnecessary flair depending on your setup preferences. For anyone who wants Dell's engineering with real gaming-specific features layered on top, this justifies its price gap over the standard Dell above. All 5 links and current pricing are below. If you've actually gamed on one of these for months, tell us how HDR and motion clarity have held up in real PS5 titles. That matters more than another spec sheet comparison.